The ship's not coming, there's no flights, we don't know when we'll be going home. We do have enough food and fuel for the next 2 years. The uncertainty of what was going on back home, what are the other stations doing, what are we even going home to?
You have managed to take this experience, turn it into an incredible learning for leaders.
Some of those days you were out there in the minus 20 degrees, your eyelids are starting to freeze and you're going, I should be home right now. And I'm stuck down here in Antarctica. And at that point, 24 of us were getting pretty sick of each other as well.
What can I control and how can I control how I face the problems I've got ahead of me? That couldn't have been clearer than the situation we were in. Your motivations and the motivations of your team will get you a long way to success.
It really shaped how they'd be able to face those challenges and how quickly they could pivot, redirect, refocus onto the problems that we had.
Untouched by the coronavirus.
Flexibility, adaptability, resilience are really important as well.
Success in a crisis does not feel successful at the time. It feels chaotic, it's uncertain, and you'll feel like you're failing, that it will not feel like you're winning until you've won. The more you can plan for everything and have a contingency on the shelf and have talked through it with your team or your superiors, nothing's a surprise. It's gonna hurt, but we can do it. No matter where you were in the middle of a war zone, they could have you out of there in hours. A lot of the time you exist in that world of like you click your heels, you hit the button and you'll be home. We didn't have that. That changed the mentality of the way I led the team and the way everyone responded to our predicament.
So as a result of being stranded in Antarctica, your expedition is the longest continuous Australian expedition in modern history. What's even more incredible is that when you finally got home, 9 months later, you then went back to Antarctica. I would think you'd never go back ever again.
It's absolutely addictive. It's such a magical place down there. And anyone that's ever been there says the same thing.
We left Australia back in October 2019, well before the pandemic was a thing, and we've watched it all unfold from the safety of Antarctica. And next week, the MPV Everest will come here and resupply the station and then take us home.